Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito. My name is Darien.
My name's Landon.
And today we got a ton of stuff we're going to get into. D23 just happened. Well, it ended today, but most of the bulk of the news was today. A little bit yesterday, not so much good stuff, though.
This whole thing has been, in my opinion, a giant disappointment. do I need to talk about yesterday?
We will later.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm saying, like,
yeah. There's only one good thing that came from yesterday.
Yeah, one good thing.
Yeah. But before we get into all that, how have you been?
Been good. We got our new Instagram account set up.
Yes, I got it set up. No,
I'm pretty happy. Me and you are both pretty happy about that.
Yes. So I got to remember to change our outro.
Yes. Good God. I'm pretty happy. It's doing good. We got a good amount of people to come back, actually. So
so far
I'm pretty thankful, honestly.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone that did go back and follow our new account. I guess we have to thank Darien for it because he set it up and he won't lose the password, unlike me again.
Yep. Good job.
Yep, no problem. Well, how about you? Apologies.
I had a great week. I watched. I also watched She-Hulk. We both did. We'll talk about that. Every week that we get a lot of Marvel news is always a good week.
Yeah.
To me, and I play some Marvel's Avengers this week. Got lots of the free stuff. We'll probably talk about later.
Yes. Yeah. That's so. Yeah. I mean, I unfortunately I couldn't get in on it due to
because you already had it. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't spend money that much on that game, so when I get free stuff, I'm like hype.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, but that and Wednesday, I have a little story I want to say because Wednesday I met Winston Duke.
Yeah.
Winston Duke, for those of you out there who don't know, which I don't know.
I was about to ask who again. I literally forgot for a minute. I was like,
Winston Duke played M'Baku in Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, and the upcoming in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Mm-hmm. I met him. He came to my college, got him for $5 and listened to him talk about his career and stuff and the movies. And he talked about Chadwick a lot and some deleted scenes from Avengers Endgame, which I wasn't going to tell you this. A little exclusive. He wasn't supposed to say it, but he told me, and I almost tell you guys. So it's going to get out to the world.
Oh, God. Dude, we're the first-hand story. Heck yeah. Well, I guess
not really, but yeah. But so you know the scene in Endgame when Black Panther gets the gauntlet and he's like, Clint, give it to me, and he goes to like run off with it and try to get it away from Thanos.
Yes.
During that scene, it was supposed to be Drax and M'Baku like kind of running with Black Panther and being like the muscle, and they're like plowing down all these people and just whooping butt, like wiping out everybody like in their way. And it was supposed to be like this epic tag team like moment, but it got cut from the film.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know. The way he described it sounded really cool.
Was that scene ever filmed, or was it just an idea?
He said it was filmed. It just wasn't put in the movie. He told a story. He was with his family at the premiere, and he kept telling them, he was like, "There's a scene." He said, "You guys are gonna love it. It's coming up. It's coming up real soon." And right when it got to it, he was like, "Here it comes," and it didn't happen. And he was really mad.
If freaking greedy Bob Chapek ever wanted to make some extra money, just bring out the other extended cut.
Exactly.
Oh, good God.
But he was cool. I got a picture of him. You guys can check out our Instagram, which will tell you at the end of this episode. That gives you a reason to stick around or just skip to the end. You guys can go and check that out. It was really cool, though.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I just got to meet Rosemary Harris.
Hey, now we both met Marvel people.
Yeah. Yes. It's not a competition, but I think I think I got better. I got to meet Aunt May. Who did you get?
I got to meet a person that was in the biggest blockbuster film of all time, basically.
That's just your opinion. That's just
no, it's not. It made more money than almost every movie.
Yeah, but it's no Spider-Man 2.
Anyway, yeah, that was my week. So I do want to say this because this is the comic book burrito, and I just stopped by the comic shop and I picked up Doomsday Clock Part 1. I haven't read it yet, so don't ask me how it was.
Yeah. I like Doomsday Clock.
I'm interested. I like the Watchmen book, and obviously I like the DC comics anyway. So seeing them kind of cross over is fun.
Yeah. Watchmen is I don't know what it is. Watchmen's very special to me. I like it. I can't really describe why, but it's a place I'd like to live in.
Oh yeah, I was taking it a little too far. I don't know about that.
I don't know. You wouldn't like to hang out with Rorschach for a day?
Yeah, until all of New York gets evaporated.
Just saying.
All right.
Yeah, that part. I like how I forgot about the biggest part of that entire book.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I got to meet Winston Duke. Really cool. Talk about Chadwick. Like I say, talk about Chadwick and how he said Chadwick was like, he was such a nice guy. He said he would always ask me like, hey, do you need to borrow my trainer? He'd be like, I'll let you borrow my trainer. Hey, do you want to come over on Saturday? We can work on some scenes. And he said he was always just the nicest guy on set. And you could tell that he was just so happy to be there. And he said he had no idea what he was going through. Because like he said, you could never tell that like the way he acted that he was going through all that cancer and stuff.
Yeah, he got diagnosed when 2017, 2016?
I think 2016. He did all the movies while he had it. Which
is crazy. Because that's some... I probably saw like the worst comment when he died, when it was revealed that he's had it ever since 2016. It was all like, man, being kind of selfish, if he knew he had it. Everyone was thinking about like the dang date of the date of like when Civil War came out. I'm like, y'all know they filmed that movie in like 2015. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He had no idea he had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I'm just, I was like the worst take I've ever seen in my life.
That's a pretty bad take, but yeah, most of the way he talked about him, it seemed like you could tell that he really liked the guy.
Yeah. I'm sure that was like a dang saint, pretty much.
But yeah, we should probably get into She-Hulk because we got to talk about it today.
Yes.
All right. So spoilers for She-Hulk episode 4. Isn't this real magic? Or I think is what it's called. Or is this real magic? I don't know. Yeah. So okay, expectations going into this episode after episode 3.
Pretty high, considering the fact that just considering the fact I really liked the last episode. Mm-hmm. And I actually watched it before I went to go eat lunch at my work and watch it.
I'm pretty sure the Daredevil episode is going to be the one that I can rewatch all the time. I just feel like
of course. It's Daredevil, and literally that clip, man, everyone's talking about it. It's like it's amazing.
It is. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, I was excited going into this as well. I watched it. My classes were canceled this day. When this episode came out, so I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Watching She-Hulk, and I can say this: I like this episode more than you did.
Yeah,
not that it was like funnier or whatever. I like the story.
I just like I like Wongers as much as the next
Wongers. Oh my god! I love that.
I've never seen the show, but I've been meaning to watch it. Started freaking out when I started hearing the freaking Sopranos thing.
The Sopranos, yeah. Did you for this? I kind of feel bad for the people that have been wanting to watch Sopranos or like watching it, because the stuff they talk about in the show about deaths and stuff there in the show is actual like spoilers.
Yeah, real life spoilers.
Yeah, and so I feel bad for the people that were like in the middle of watching the Sopranos.
Well, you've had many years, but I mean, like, people are born all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, I got spoiled for Final Fantasy VII. And
but that's like
they're like, well, that came out like 30 years ago. And I was like, well, I was like, well, I was born 15 years ago. when I got spoiled on that, I was like, so I can't, I ain't gonna play. And I'm playing Spider-Man, and I still am. So,
yeah, but sorry for you Sopranos watchers out there. I've not watched it, so I don't know. But yeah, this whole episode, Donnie Blaze, who originally thought it was gonna be Johnny Blaze, but I kind of could tell by the way that picture looked that it wasn't a J. It kind of looked, and plus, like, it was spelled weird anyway.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it's a nod to Johnny Blaze.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, there's no way it's not. But he was was he a failed sorcerer? He was a sorcerer at one point, or being taught, but he dropped out because he
trying to cause, but he left.
Got kicked out. He got kicked out. I remember that.
Yeah, he got kicked out. I don't remember what. It's like someone.
He like portaled in 3 kegs of like alcohol and his like frat buddy.
Oh, that's what.
That's what Wong said.
Okay.
I love Wong's entrances in this show. It's just like the same thing every time. The portal opens, it's the same music, like right when he walks in, and he's like, "Miss Walters."
I don't know what it is. Is it this? No, it's not. That was the last episode. I was getting confused for a minute. With like the last episode. I was thinking like, was this like the courtroom episode with Abomination? That was last week's. My bad.
Yeah. Abomination is going to be back, and I just saw that the writer confirmed that Hulk and Abomination are going to meet in an episode of this show again.
That's going to be cool.
And I'm like, hey, Landon, your theory with the fight and whatever all that stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's going to happen. I feel like that makes perfect sense. I also now think that boss they were talking about is the leader, based off a piece of news that we have later.
Yeah. Now I don't even think it is the leader based off a piece of news.
Really? Okay. I'm interested to hear about that later. But let's see. So this episode's about Wong going against Donnie Blaze at court because he thinks Donnie Blaze is using all this magic and it's endangering reality.
Yeah.
And I want to point out, the guy that was with Donnie Blaze, the older guy.
Yeah.
He's the oldest actor to be in the MCU. The guy's 104 years old.
Are you serious?
Yes. 104 years old.
Holy crap.
I know.
He's pretty good at magic, though.
Yep. Hey, the knot on the rope, the courtroom. That was like the lawyer's a magician.
The lawyer's a magician? Yeah, he started doing the freaking... the towel. No, the towel.
Yeah. They're like cloths or whatever, rainbow cloths.
Yeah.
I liked when they were giving him the cease and desist, and he was messed up Wong. He was like, "Come on, Wong, do something." And Wong started. I was like, "I want to see Wong mess this dude up."
Yeah,
he would have to. Wongers.
Dude, you know what's going to be sad?
What?
We're about to see Wong die in the MCU.
They can't do that. He's immortal.
You know they will.
They probably will. That'll be sad. I don't want to think about that.
Probably I feel like this guy's gonna have a kind of a bad acting career after MCU because I feel like everybody's just gonna see him as Wong.
Hey, it's Wong. His literal last name is Wong.
Yeah, I know. So
yeah. But yeah, this episode she's getting her dating thing going on. You meet all these like weird dudes.
Oh.
Yeah. What was the one that was like kept asking her about all her like powers, whatever?
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but
his name was like Todd or something. In the credits, he's called Todd and then / Hulk Todd.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think this guy will be back. That's Hulk Todd, whatever that means.
My favorite was the first guy she was with.
The one that was on his phone.
He deadlift. It's like,
that guy.
Ton.
Okay.
So yeah, a literal ton. He's all like, "Wow, that's awesome! You did 600 today, and I have no powers." I was like, "Oh my god, what a test!"
I know. I like the scene where It was She-Hulk and that one dude that she went to her apartment with, or get about to kiss, and Wong opens up the portal. He's like, Miss Walters, why aren't you answering your mobile phone? He goes, oh, I see. He's like, I feel like your dad.
I feel like your dad. Oh man,
Wong.
Wong, I love him. He's great.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I want Wong to meet Daredevil.
You think?
I don't know. I don't see why we would see Wong anymore in this show, though. And it seems like I don't think. I mean, we might, but.
Well, I guess his story kind of ended, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, could maybe something else build up. I don't know.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was. I like this episode. For us, it was kind of like it's kind of filler, but not really. The ending is where the story really kind of starts to pick up based on what I saw in that mid-season trailer.
Yeah.
Titania has trademarked the name She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And I saw that mid-season trailer, whatever. She was like, I didn't know how to trademark my name. Did Doctor Strange trademark his name? Did Thor? And she was like, well, those are their real names. And she was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be kind of interesting because she didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, I mean, she didn't just come up and say, yeah, that's my name. She just like, you know.
She just made it. She just took it underneath
like,
She-Hulk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she just took the name underneath.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. I mean,
I think that Matt Murdock's gonna be either her Titania's lawyer, and Jen has to be She-Hulk's lawyer. She has to be her own lawyer. I don't know if they can do that, or Matt becomes her lawyer. I don't know.
You have to have a lawyer, even if you're a lawyer. I think you have to have one.
Yeah, I guess.
So I think Matt's gonna be your lawyer.
Yeah.
What is he? He's like, I think Jen and She-Hulk can both do some good or whatever.
Yeah, he was like, Jen can stop social justices or something like that, social wrongs, and She-Hulk can stop I don't know what it was. It's a very Matt Murdock line.
I was deep into Matt Murdock's eyes.
Yeah, the red glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy we're getting Matt Murdock.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really have anything else to say about the show other than those demons that were flying around. Reminded me of those things from Shang-Chi.
Of course, freaking Soups has to talk about this, though.
Hey, I was going to say, the demon, like, goat thing that she talked about, Jake, that was his name.
Yeah.
Jake from Safe Farm. And,
khakis.
But Mephisto's animal form, is a goat. Like when he turns into a goat in the comic books. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean,
it's Mephisto. And we're not ready for the day that Mephisto does get introduced to the MCU.
Yeah, because I'm about to hear the freaking new rock. I freaking hate the new rock stars because they keep making the joke about Mephisto. Like, ain't that crazy? We all thought Mephisto was going to be in WandaVision. It's like, hey, you had us all fooled. Oh, God.
Yeah. But yeah, we can go ahead and that's all I can really think about to review She-Hulk. Other than the after credit scene was what was the after credit scene?
It was her. It was, golly, what's the girl's name? Wong. He says Wong.
Oh, it was Wong and Madison. It's Madison, 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Like, what does that mean?
Because it's spelled weird. It is very weird. Madisynn.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it. So yeah, the final episode is just her, Madison asking Wong of all the drinks he's had.
Yeah.
And like,
what was it? Straight vodka and yak milk.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He said I got some left from the wedding. I'm guessing he's talking about Christine's wedding from Multiverse of Madness. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but
he mentioned that wedding. Well, I mean that's true, but I mean Strange was there, so maybe he
left. I mean, he didn't really take.
Yeah, I don't know.
Strange immediately fought Shimagora.
That's true, or in quotes, Shimagora.
It's Shimagora. I don't care what. It's not good to. Oh, shut up, it's Shimagora.
Yeah, it is Shimagora. I agree. Even though he died like immediately.
Well,
But yeah, I go ahead and get into the review. Oh, not review, the rating of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I rated the last one 9.5. You rated it say 8.5, 8? I don't know.
Yeah, most likely an 8.5.
Yeah. I think this one I'm gonna go back down to a 9.
Yeah, this one kind of weird now because
it was parts of it were funny. I like some of the. I like Wongers.
There's only 3 things that made me laugh. Wongers, the dates,
mm-hmm.
and just Johnny Blaze or Donnie Blaze.
Donnie Blaze. There we go.
Yeah, he was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Drunk girl humor ain't really my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
I mean the drunk girl thing wasn't really that funny. It was just like her calling Wong was just funny.
Wonger. That was kind of it. And gin and tonic, like it's like okay, I get it. It's just not. That's not my type of humor.
Yeah,
but I get it as some people. You might find the humor. I don't know. The humor in this episode didn't really hit it for me, and I really hope that whoever the director did not really want us to feel too bad for Jen after her after she goes home with that one guy, and he's like upset that it's Jen and not She-Hulk. Because I mean, like, I don't know, maybe it's a guy thing. I don't know, but like, what did she think was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, she puts herself out there as like, yeah, you're dating She-Hulk. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, who are you? It's like, oh, yeah. And it's like, no, be She-Hulk 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. But I'm doing a 9.
This will go down to a 7 for me.
7? Now you went down 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah.
Dang. Oh, I would at least say like a 7.5.
Well,
right,
okay. Spike yield 7.5.
Wow. All right, but you heard that 9 and a 7.5. You know what? Actually, no, I don't want to say 9. I feel like 8.5. That sounds about right. Now that I think about it.
I'm 7. I'm bringing mine back down.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm gonna do my 8.5 just because 9 seems like, I don't know. It seems like it's a little too high for because that's like tied with episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Rating stuff is difficult when you compare it.
I'll do 7.5. I'll do 7.5. I don't get the whole part because this is episode 4. Because first team posts until like episode 1. It's like, I don't know how to like this. 2, 3, and 4. It's like episode 4 is like, oh yeah, I'm definitely invested. It's like, I'm not really feeling that yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll be invested next week when Matt Murdock shows up.
Yeah, maybe I'll be it. I don't. But at the same time, I mean, literally,
be like Charlie Cox.
I'm sure if we saw a Marvel thing early, we'd be all like, oh yeah, I'm really invested.
Well, yeah, because you have to say that.
Yeah,
you can't be like it sucked.
Yeah, it was the shows. It's weird because I'm giving it higher ratings because but to be fair, I do. I think it's just because we came off the heels of Miss Marvel.
Yeah, there's no. It's all uphill from there.
It's God.
And that's like a whole thing. Like the writing in that show was bad, the story was bad. The characters were fine, but just the story.
I love the action of Marvel. I love her.
Mm-hmm. And I liked her family. Was Abu?
Yeah, Abu.
Wait, I need an Abu and Wong show. Imagine a team up, right? Abu, Wong, and Ned all in one movie.
Oh yeah, and maybe a bit
Morbius
of
Morbius.
And some more Morbius.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of Morbius, I have some news about that later.
Yes. So what's for 7 and 8.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but let's get into the first trailer that's up here. We got a D23. Marvel. Okay, I don't know the exact name of this. I used to say it was like Marvel Studios Halloween Special. Is what I would always call it, but now it's called Marvel Studios Special Presentation Werewolf by Night. I guess the holiday special is going to be called Marvel Studios Special Presentation Guardians of the Galaxy Holidays or something. Or I don't know the exact name of it.
I'm into it. I dig it.
Yeah, I like the little intro they had in that trailer. I don't know what that is. Kind of like Netflix. It reminded me of when I first watched it.
I was like, whoa.
I know. But okay, Werewolf by Night. It comes out October 7th. which is not that long away. Like I didn't think it'd be that quick. So She-Hulk will still be going when this comes out.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I don't know how long. I know the holiday special is going to be around 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
So this is probably going to be about maybe like 40 minutes to an hour. I don't know. But it's all in black and white. It's really an homage to the old monster movies.
Yeah.
So like the Werewolf by Night outfit, which we talked about, I think last week or week before, is all practical. None of it's CGI. It's about, from what I gathered, I think there's a synopsis out actually. Let me look this up. Werewolf by Night synopsis. You also notice that the logo for Werewolf by Night is the same as the Moon Knight logo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they did that on purpose.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know that. Yeah.
Because I mean, Moon Knight showed up in a Werewolf. His first appearance was in a Werewolf by Night book. All right. So here's the synopsis for Werewolf by Night. On a dark and somber night, a secret cabal of monster hunters emerge from the shadows and gather at the foreboding Bloodstone Temple following the death of their leader. In a strange and macabre memorial to the leader's life, the attendees are thrust into a mysterious and deadly competition for a powerful relic, a hunt that will ultimately bring them face to face with a dangerous monster.
Yeah.
So Michael Giacchino is the director of this. He did the score for Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home. All those Spider-Man movies. He did the Batman. Tons and tons of movies. And he is his first directing gig with this. And from what I've seen, it's not bad for his first. Even though I didn't really see much, it was just like, I mean, you saw sort of. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what was really going on in the trailer. All I know is these monster hunters.
Really trailer. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again and really slow it down and look through it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. It's playing on this article that I'm looking at. Very much, the girl gets her arm ripped off. There's a lot of blood. It looked like in this.
Yeah.
Like Werewolf by Night, like ripped some people apart at the end of it. I saw Man Thing.
I was like, dude, Man Thing looks freaking awesome.
Man Thing looked really good. Who is playing Werewolf?
It's all practical. I like to see what a freaking animatronic or something this thing looks like.
Werewolf by Night is played by Gail Garcia Bernal, who voiced. You ever watched the Pixar movie Coco?
I did see Coco. Yes.
You remember Hector?
I knew.
Let's see, Hector, Coco. Which one was it? It was the guy who he found out was actually his grandpa.
Oh yes, that guy.
He did that. He was the guy that's playing Werewolf by Night voiced him.
Oh really?
Yeah. He's been in a lot of stuff. He's a popular Spanish actor. But Laura Donnelly plays Elsa Bloodstone, who is the girl that's shown in the trailer for most of the time. I knew I was thinking going into this trailer that's going to start with this Halloween, and it did, and I was like, I knew it. That's not like all those classic like Halloween on Halloween night.
On Halloween night.
Yeah.
Into it.
But I'm here for it. It's something. It's nice. It's very unique. I like that.
Oh yeah, very very unique.
But yeah, I mean, I'll be watching it. I heard it's actually supposed to be scary. It's more than Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah.
Because this is an actual like Halloween thing. So October 7th. Yeah, it's just under 4 weeks away. It's rated TV 14. It's been filed under suspense comedy. I don't know. That's weird. That didn't seem like a comedy for watching it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe
it could be so cheesy that it's funny. Maybe that's like it's the point to be corny. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all the info I got for that. But yeah, that was the Werewolf by Night teaser trailer or just trailer. I don't know. I guess it was just the only trailer probably we'll get, or maybe we'll get one more right before it comes out. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think here.
I like the supernatural stuff. So That's
I'm trying to think of when we could possibly see another trailer.
It'd be in a few weeks, because if it comes out in under 4 weeks, then I mean, unless they don't do another trailer at all, I guess you'll get.
Yeah, I just see a bit more Man-Thing to get another trailer.
I'd like that. I want to see what kind of role he plays in this. But yeah, Werewolf by Night trailer. Let's go. Well, you said you might need to rewatch it, so maybe we shouldn't. I rated it a 5. We'll do trailers
out of
5.
Out of 5.
Out of 5. 1 out of 5. I think I'm gonna give this I like a nice 4 for this.
I can go with a 4. The only I'm just
confused about what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I need to rewatch it. So I'm not gonna like lower it down or anything, or give it like a 3 or something.
I had to lower it. I had to like go through it and pause when I thought I saw Man-Thing. I was like, hold on, and I went back and I was like, okay, slow it down. And I waited and I paused it and I was like, Man-Thing. It's during like this really quick montage of like he's killing all these like guards or something in a room, and it's like flashing a bunch of stuff, and Man-Thing was one of them. But yeah,
I mean, it's like, I don't know. And I sit there, I'm all like, I'm not gonna rate a trailer bad because I'm like, I didn't see much of it, so I don't know what's going on. So 3 or 2, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I look over again, I would probably give it a 5. I'll give it a 4 from what I saw right now.
I'm just giving it a 4 because it was really short.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, really short.
Halloween night.
I enjoyed what I saw.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I like the uniqueness. It really reminds me of the uniqueness of kind of like WandaVision and those like sitcom things. It's very much reminiscent of that.
Oh yeah, very much.
But I got another trailer to talk about for a show which I'm actually pretty excited for, even though we didn't really learn much about it. But from what we did see, it kind of looked good. Secret Invasion. Nick Fury's show. There we go. So in this trailer, it shows about a sect of Skrulls or something that infiltrates all levels of life on Earth, and we had some Don Cheadle going on in there. I saw Everett Ross from Black Panther. He was in one shot of the trailer. Maria Hill. And I guarantee this show is a crossover event. That's what they've called it. So there'll be probably more characters throughout it. I really like that shot in the trailer of it was Ben Mendelsohn's like character. Talos was the Skrull. Talos, I think his name is.
Oh yes.
He is standing there with some guy, I don't know his name or who plays him, and he like jumps across the table to grab him, and all the people stand up and just turn into that guy, and he just like looks around. Like this is gonna be one of those shows where you don't know who's who. Like I feel like they're gonna make a reveal that like Nick Fury was a Skrull at one point.
I'll tell you this right now. There's gonna be like this big reveal at the end.
There probably will be. Super Skrull. I wouldn't be surprised if a Super Skrull shows up at some point.
Oh yeah.
But there seems to be a lot of action going on. I had to rewatch it just because I didn't like grasp too much of it. It's really like espionage. It reminds me a lot. It had the kind of same feel as like Captain America: The Winter Soldier a little bit, but there's like Nick Fury scenes. It felt a little bit like that. I'm trying to think. There's one thing. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Some of it just like it didn't have enough context, so I don't really know what to say. But I mean, from what I saw, Nick Fury looks good, and I saw at the end he had to get his eye patch back and he shaved his beard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I say something real quick?
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
It has nothing to do with the Secret Invasion trailer.
Why are you talking about it?
It's just to do about Marvel trailers in general.
Too short.
No. Last week, not last week. Yeah, sometime this week. I don't remember the day. But I rewatched the dang Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
You already got that song stuck in my head already. You just said the name of the trailer.
Everything's gonna be
see.
Right? No, dude. Dang. I can't, dude. That is probably my favorite Marvel trailer of all time.
It's a great trailer.
Now, I'm not including No Way Home because I was like hyped.
Or Endgame. What about Endgame though? Endgame had that one trailer where they were like, those get hyped. Those get you hyped.
Yeah, those do get me hyped, but man, I feel like I could watch that trailer like over and over again.
Mm-hmm. It's like, very.
I don't know what it is, man. God, it's so good. I think it mostly is the music.
I think it's the cinematography as well. Some of that's like really pretty. Like the underwater shots, like the whale with all the like.
Oh yeah, dude, that scene with freaking Namor being born. I'm like, dude, that's freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I like that. I like the shot where he's like in his.
It's beautiful, man.
I like the shot where Namor's in his like I don't know if it's like his king attire or whatever, where he's wearing that big like headpiece or whatever, the feathers and stuff. And that one shot, and he turns around. That outfit looked pretty cool. Yeah.
Then you have the oh god,
and just add a cherry on top.
But holy crap!
You just add a cherry on top, though. You know who we're getting in the after credit scene. And this is basically confirmed. Hey,
we're getting Dr. D. Dr. Doom.
That the double D, like the double D. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so hyped for this movie.
It's going to be good. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will.
I don't think it will, but man, I'll be really upset if it does.
Yeah. But I'm gonna watch it and I'll be like, "What's the Duke? I met him."
I'm hyped, man. I'm so hyped because that trailer was.
Hey, you know what? Right now we're recording this. It's 9/11. So little condolences for all the families or whatever. But 2 months from today is when it comes out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I'll be there.
I will be there as well.
That trailer won me over. Well, here's the thing: the first Black Panther trailer won me over.
Here we go.
I didn't like the movie. I'm nervous.
I like that movie. You should rewatch it.
I'll rewatch it. I'll rewatch
it, but you have a film nerd perspective towards it.
Oh, what, like you did? I'll look at every color and I'll realize, okay, this is a good movie. That's what is that the film nerd?
No, film nerd is like, oh, I recognize that camera shot. Oh, that's a pan. I get that. Oh, and you got to understand what the creator, the director, is trying to like make you understand through what shots are. There's a lot of stuff like there's a video, and I recommend watching it for like anybody that's like remotely interested in anything film. It's for Vanity Fair. And it's Ryan Coogler, the director of Black Panther, breaking down the casino fight scene in the first Black Panther movie. And it's really interesting, some of the stuff in that I'd never even thought about. Mm-hmm. And it tells like a whole story in the scene.
Yeah, I mean, isn't like the colors they're wearing like probably after?
Yeah, and like there's like Okoye throws off the wig and uses it as a weapon, and it's part of like her culture because the Dora is bald and they're proud of that, and so that hair was a disgrace to her like culture. And there's like a whole thing about Nakia, she used her shoe as a weapon, and it's part of like it's just this whole like thing. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check that out. But we should get back to what we were talking about, which was Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Apologies, I didn't mean to get off topic, but man, I saw that trailer again recently, man. I'm like, dude, that trailer was freaking awesome. I really like that. Back to that trailer real quick. I just want to say this one thing. We'll get back to this. The ending gives me chills every time. Whenever like she whispers Wakanda forever and the music that gives me chills. Oh yeah, dude, his freaking the queen or whatever.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
Oh, oh god, okay. I remember where I saw the trailer. I went to go see the extended version of No Way Home.
Oh, it played before?
Yeah, and it was played that trailer, dude, and then it was all like playing the music, and you have that nice theaters. It had really good theaters.
Turns out you were in the theater that we watched the Batman in.
I was getting chills.
The theater that we watched the Batman in was the Poppy. Like,
oh my god, that was awful.
Yeah,
dude, I've never gotten chills in watching a trailer in so long, man.
Mm-hmm. It was a good trailer.
That was such a good trailer, man. Yeah. I know. Off top of it, man.
I know it was it went way off top. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I love to give really good praise when it's due, man.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, I was
back to the Secret Invasion, though. They also said Nick Fury's been off world for many years. I don't know how long. How long do you think he's been off world? Like, we know he was gone far from home.
I'd say ever since Endgame.
Do you think that was actually him in Endgame? Do you think that was even him in the car at the end of Infinity War?
I mean,
because maybe after he left at the end of the Winter Soldier or whatever, he went.
Yeah, well, here in No Way Home, he says he's been off planet for what, 2 years? Is that what he said?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Is that what it was? 2 years? Is that what he said?
I think that's about right. Yeah, I think so. It was the guy who was from Miss Marvel said it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, he's been off planet for 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
I swear, years.
It may be. But he's been off work for a while, so. Yeah, he's back, and he's got no eye patch and a full beard. He looks homeless.
Got them Grizzly Adams beard.
Yep. Yeah, that's really all I can think of. See, obviously, we had some Don Cheadle roadie going on there. I think I have a piece of news for this, but I could go ahead and say it. It's not like a thing. Armor Wars takes place immediately after Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion sets that show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
I'm excited to. Oh yeah! Oh dude, that Armor Wars! Oh my god!
Finally!
Oh yeah! Finally! Holy crap! I wonder what took them so long.
I don't know. I do want to point out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off the list, but it does start filming next year.
Yes.
All right, we should probably hurry up because we got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
But yeah, Secret Invasion trailer out of 5. I think I actually get this one at 3.5, just because I still don't know what's going on, and I would have liked it to be a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I do a 3.5 on that one.
Yes.
So you agree with that 3.5?
Yeah. I'll agree with you on that.
All right. Here we go. Let's move on to the first piece of footage that we did not get to see. Black Panther Wakanda Forever footage description, and I got it right here for you fine folks. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Angela Bassett's character, who is Queen Ramonda, appearing at the UN. She asked about vibranium and how it can be used as a weapon for mass destruction, facing criticism for its threat to the global order. The next scene shows soldiers invading a Wakandan outreach center and bending the soldiers to their will. Flashing back to the Queen, she calls the UN liars, declaring, "The king is dead. The Black Panther is gone. They have lost the protector." Back at the lab, Dora Milaje appear and fight the soldiers before appearing at the UN with them as prisoners. The trailer then flashes through several scenes. Shuri in a funeral garb, a shot of Namor, the throne room on fire. The Queen can be seen talking to Namor, who is later attacked by M'Baku, though M'Baku's staff is broken as a result. Another quick shot shows Ironheart very briefly before the new Black Panther hero, who remains a mystery, lands on a snowy field.
Okay.
I did hear that we do get to see Ironheart flying in the trailer.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. I guess we won't really ever see this footage.
We might. This is probably the second trailer.
Well, I'm trying to think about like when Infinity War was shown off, and those were a bunch of scenes we didn't get to see until the dang.
That's true. Some of this could be like red herrings.
Yeah.
I think that must be part of that speech where she's at the UN, where she was like, "My entire family is gone, and like the king is dead. The Black Panther is gone. They've lost their protector."
Yeah, I wonder
that whole thing. That's gonna be the.
Well, I know what it's about, but like, I mean, I got to see what happens because I got to see how they explain it.
And if apparently the movie is about the basis for the plot is, I got it right here. The rest of the world is trying to capitalize on getting Wakanda's resources now that they're at their weakest.
Dude, that's a good idea. I like that.
I tell you, Dr. Doom's trying to get in there and get some of that vibranium.
Our Doom's taking it over pretty much.
Dr. Doom's could become the new Black Panther.
That's what's going to happen. Yeah, Black Doom.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Panther.
Dr. Panther sounds sexy.
We're trademarking that for the comic book.
Dr. Panther. Hey, dude, what if that's our Kingpin character?
No, why are you whispering?
I'm just saying.
No,
yeah.
I already got his. Well, I don't know. I don't have his villain name, but I have his real name.
Okay.
But wait, I'm not going to discuss that here. But yeah, that's the Wakanda Forever footage. 2 months from today.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. Same.
All right. Ironheart is next. Ironheart will feature confirmed officially that Anthony Ramos is playing the Hood, which we talk about on here, and it is true. The show will revolve around the idea of the dark arts or versus technology. So magic versus tech. Anthony Ramos described his character of the Hood as very complex, and he will go down a very dark path.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna read is there footage description? There is. Okay. So the footage description that they saw is Riri Williams in her bedroom. You see that she's testing a microphone on her necklace. She's in an MIT class with Jim Rash. Now, Jim Rash, remember in Civil War when that guy comes up and tells Tony about the hot dog thing he invented? It's like a self-cooking hot dog. It's that guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she's in an MIT class with Jim Rash, indicating that she's not just your average smart girl. She's straight up genius. An experiment sparks, and she's talking about putting things back together after taking them apart, which she describes as the best way to figure things out. Some very strong Tony Stark vibes, according to the audience. We get a shot of Anthony Ramos putting on the Hood, as well as some shots of a fight in a lab, as well as an Iron Man-esque suit. Again, this sounds very comic faithful. There are lots of other quick shots, but that is pretty much it for the footage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was Ironheart. Not really much there. We'll learn more probably eventually. Maybe that trailer comes out. All right, Loki season 2. This is the big stuff. This is like very big stuff. So I don't know how to say. I apologize if I'm saying this name wrong. Ke Huy Quan is joining the cast. Now he played Short Round in Indiana Jones: Temple of Doom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's joining the cast. He also was in the new Everything Everywhere All at Once movie with Michelle Yeoh. But yes, he's joining the cast, and the season will pick up where season 1 left off with Loki and the TVA, and Mobius and Hunter B-15 don't know who he is. And this season will explore the multiverse.
Okay.
Here's the footage description. I think that's everything I had right here, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. So Loki is back at the TVA reading a manual before he greets someone off screen. In the middle of his hello, Loki glitches. He's not supposed to be there. There are plenty more glitches to follow as Loki fights his way down a hallway. Later, he chisels away at the walls of the TVA to reveal the big brass face of Kang the Conqueror. In another room, he encounters Ke Huy Quan, who appears to be playing a TVA archivist. Elsewhere, we get a glimpse of an old Hollywood premiere and Sylvie listening to records in a music shop. To keep things interesting, Loki and Mobius get a fun costume change. They sport vintage tuxedos and maybe on their way to a Hollywood premiere. Or maybe they just have more chaos to deal with, since the next scene sees Loki falling through the middle of the massive TVA building. The footage ends with a dialogue from Loki. I don't want you to think I'm the bad guy in all this. To which Mobius replies, who says you were? Loki replies by listing all the many folks who would deem him the villain. Miss Minutes, various Avengers, and even Mobius himself.
Okay.
Yeah, but Loki season 2, they said this will connect everything in the multiverse saga.
Okay, that's going to be
next summer. I got right here, no Fantastic Four news other than the director confirmation, which we already knew about with Matt Shakman being the director, who's the director of WandaVision, which is that's a good director. They could do. I think he could do that. The very like cosmic-y magic, not magic, but like I don't know. I think the way he directed WandaVision, I think that would work with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. I'm pretty disappointed with that. I know you are.
Yeah, the cast, but it's our own fault.
Yeah. It is their own fault for not signing on yet, and Kevin's fault for disappointing me.
No, leave Kevin out of this. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll bring him in. He started this back in 2000. He started this all.
All right. Next is Captain America: New World Order. Tim Blake Nelson returns as the leader, the main villain of the movie. Carl Lumley is coming back as Isaiah Bradley. I'm interested to see what story they have to tell with him.
Yeah, because I felt like his arc was kind of over. And,
even though his grandson is one of the Young Avengers, so that could be one of the things too. Yeah, I don't know. He's coming back. I don't know. I'm interested. Danny Ramirez has come back as Joaquin Torres, who was in Falcon the Winter Soldier, who Falcon gave his wings to in that. And we theorized that he would become the next Falcon because he does in the comics. And turns out he is becoming the next Falcon. As well as Shira Haas making her MCU debut as the superhero Sabra. The movie is described as a paranoid thriller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's all we got for that. But that movie, I think that movie might be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very, very excited for it.
Yeah. After that, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Mania. The movie will begin a direct line to the Kang Dynasty and will be darker than the previous two entries, with the heroes dealing with bigger threats than they've ever faced before. Jimmy Woo is back.
Yes, of course.
Yep. But here's the footage description. Scott Lang's family in a car listening to an audiobook about the hero himself. After Endgame, Ant-Man became a famous author. Scott says, "Everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing. Thank you, Spider-Man." That's funny. Also, the family goes to a lab and accidentally sends a signal to the quantum realm and is wired into it. MODOK appears in the preview, and finally, Kang says that someone stole something from him and asks Ant-Man for help. However, the hero does not accept and is put on the wall by the villain and says that he will have to accept it. Kang is holding Cassie hostage and then forces Scott and the rest of the Ant-Man family to do a heist for him. And there's a line in the trailer. They don't talk about it in that for some reason, but I saw someone post it.
Is there a description of what MODOK looks like?
No.
Dang.
There's a line in the trailer. Now, it's kind of heard before, but they've changed it, where Kang looks at Scott and says, "You're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?" Scott looks at him in a weird expression, and then Kang responds, they all kind of just blend together after a while. I'm like, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
That's pretty good.
So many Avengers that he just doesn't even know anymore.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how they do this.
I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah. But next is Echo. Let me see here. Echo obviously being written by the Daredevil and Better Call Saul writers.
Mm-hmm. Very excited. I want all of it.
Yep. It'll star Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk, confirmed. And the show will deal a lot with Native American culture. And here's the footage description. Echo on her motorcycle, while an old man provides a context over her trek. He begins by explaining our ancestors were powerful. And the scene cuts to a flashback of an indigenous tribe. Their strength echoes through you, he tells Maya, which might be another part of why she took on the codename Echo. Although it's also a fun play on her abilities as a deaf woman with photographic reflexes who can echo anything she sees. We see that the voice talking is one of Echo's elders, perhaps her grandfather, played by Graham Greene. He gives Echo a prosthetic leg with decorations on it that mean warrior, and she signs to him that she needs to go home. There are some quick action beats intercut with clips of indigenous people, and then the teaser ends with Vincent D'Onofrio back as Wilson Fisk, a.k.a. Kingpin. His eye is bandaged from his last encounter with his surrogate daughter, as he says, "It's been a long time, Maya." So it seems to be a time jump in between from what we saw in Hawkeye and this show.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's been a long time. So he does have the eye patch. So that's... I was confused if he'd be completely blind or he just have the eye patch. Because in the comics, he was completely blind, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in the comics, he was completely blind.
Yeah, so they're just doing one eye. But yeah, that's a little Echo teaser footage description.
Okay.
Next is Daredevil Born Again, but there's not much news about it, more just one thing, and this is pretty big. It's obviously 18 episodes. Daredevil Born Again is confirmed by Charlie Cox himself that it is not a continuation, it is a reboot.
Oh, wow.
He said they're starting back. Same characters, everyone's the same. It's just restarting that.
Interesting, because
Which I guess they're trying to make it connect to the story of...
Well, it's weird because, I
in Daredevil...
They said it was.
Yeah, but no, it's confirmed now by Charlie Cox that it is not a reboot. It is a reboot. It is not a continuation. It is a reboot.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, Daredevil Born Again, 18 episodes. Starts filming next year, I think.
Okay.
All right, Thunderbolts. So we got the cast for Thunderbolts, which was also a rumor, but so was Fantastic Four, but we didn't get that. But they didn't give us the whole cast, which is they only gave us the people that we already know about that are in the MCU, and those will be the leader of the team. At least one of them. I know Julie Louis-Dreyfus as Val is like the Amanda Waller of the group. But Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova will be like the leader in the group.
Yeah.
We get Wyatt Russell back as U.S. agent. Hannah John Kamen as Ghost. David Harbour as Red Guardian. I'm so happy about that.
Yes, I know.
I love some Red Guardian. And Julie Louis-Dreyfus as Val. Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. And Taskmaster, who I was looking and I was trying to see, some people are saying the actress's name from the Black Widow movie, but the post that I saw didn't say who was playing Taskmaster. So it could be someone different because I don't see why that girl would put back on the suit after what happened at the end of Black Widow.
I thought she died. I don't fully remember.
No, she got on the helicopter with all the widows and left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think she would have. Maybe someone donned the mantle. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, that is Thunderbolts. Next is the Marvels. Let's see here. Here we go. The Marvels will focus on Monica Rambeau, Carol Danvers, and Kamala Khan as they keep trading places with each other every time they use their powers, and they must team up to fix their problem. Goose the Cat will return, as well as Nick Fury. Let's see. Here is the footage description of what they saw. Footage opens on a space station named Saber. As Monica Rambeau flies toward a portal, Nick Fury calls to her. What the heck are you doing? Sure enough, the portal shoots her back toward the station. As she lands on the moon, the Saber staff can only ask where Captain Rambeau is. Kamala Khan / Miss Marvel is aggressively teleported out of her room in a swirl of purple energy. In her place comes Carol Danvers / Captain Marvel. Monica explains to Kamala that their powers are intertwined and that they're swapping places with each other. Wherever Captain Marvel was before, Kamala is now. The scene returns to the cosmic. Kamala freaks out at the sight of Captain Marvel's pet cat Flurkin, Goose. All three superhero lines travel through space and Miss Marvel fights in the space station. Next comes a glimpse of new female villain holding a hammer, similar to that of the late Ronan the Accuser. It seems the Marvels could be facing another member of the Kree Accuser Corps, perhaps Hala. Kamala says the three of them are a team, but Carol disagrees. Still, there's plenty of funny banter between the three. When they throw down with rock, paper, scissors, Kamala and Monica swap places. Kamala asks, now why would you say go if you wanted us to go on 3? Kamala and Monica swap places again when the latter is in a spacesuit. When she lands in the station and takes Monica's place, she geeks out about meeting Nick Fury. When Fury and agents show up at Kamala's house, her family, on the other hand, is bewildered by their presence and Kamala's disappearance. That was a lot, and I still have no idea what happened.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah. A lot of swapping places. There's some Monica Rambeau and Kamala, and I don't know about Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I have hope that this will be better than the first one.
Yeah, I wasn't very too fond of Captain Marvel. Quick question: how many? I forget because there was a lot of news. How many projects were announced after this? Was this?
After the Marvels, there was not. This was it.
That's it. Okay.
And then, yeah, but we have one piece of news after this I was going to talk about. That's kind of deals with us.
Okay.
Sadly. But yes, the Marvels. I think that's everything. I'm just making sure. Yes, everything. Yeah. All right. Yes. I'm just looking through, glancing. Okay. Yeah, that is all the D23 news. That was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of information.
Very.
Yeah. Final piece of Marvel news here.
And this one that involves us, sadly.
Yes. All right. The news that you've been wanting to hear that pertains to us.
Unfortunately.
Morbius is now on Netflix. Which means
that's disgusting.
That we promised the people that we would review it when it comes on streaming, not thinking it would ever happen. And here we are.
Unfortunately. These are dire times.
Next week, extra beef. It's probably going to have to be Morbius.
I'm very, very upset.
I am too.
I wanted to do the Deadpool movies because I thought we would get some D23 news about it, but
Morbius.
I guess not.
Nope. It's going to be Morbin time next week. Yes, Morbius is on Netflix for any of you guys who've wanted to see it for some reason, and you can go do that. Available. I don't know if it's available worldwide, but it's at least available in the United States. So there you go.
Yeah.
Final piece of Marvel news here. It's been officially confirmed by Marvel themselves at D23 that the Avengers are no longer a group in the MCU.
Excuse me?
The Avengers are now... There is no Avengers at this moment. So I guess after Endgame, they've disbanded. They're off. I mean, you can see they're all off doing their own thing. Thor's doing what he's doing, and Captain just got a new Captain America, and there's not really Hawkeye is retired again, back with his family.
No, is he going to stay put this time?
Probably not.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised if he dies
at some point. Yeah.
I don't know about Thor dying. I don't think they do that. I would have said maybe whenever Jane was around, but now Jane's gone. So, speaking of, by the way, Thor: Love and Thunder is on Disney Plus now. I rewatched it with my grandma. This is my second time watching that movie. I gotta be honest. The second time around was as bad as the first time around.
I don't like that movie. Just simple. I don't like it.
I watched it, and the story made more sense to me after the second time. I was like, I didn't. Okay. I was like, that makes more sense. So it felt more like, and now I knew about Gore, and he's established. I knew his backstory and stuff going into it. I was more interested in his character, like watching it a second time. It's confusing, but it wasn't. It wasn't as bad. I still think it's an okay movie. It's not a good movie. It's just okay.
I think it just tries so hard to be Ragnarok. That's my issue. Yeah. Biggest issue with it.
Yeah. Yes, Thor Ragnarok. Not Thor Ragnarok. Oh geez. Thor: Love and Thunder is on. Thor Ragnarok is also on Disney Plus. But Thor: Love and Thunder is on Disney Plus now, along with the Marvel Studios assembled the making of Love and Thunder. I watched the making of Moon Knight the other day. It's pretty good.
Yeah. How that fare?
It was good. It just talked about all like how they came up with the suit design and how Oscar Isaac's an amazing actor. The way he like switches the personalities like on set and stuff.
Ah, okay.
Apparently, they filmed all of the Steven scenes first before they filmed all the Mark scenes because Oscar Isaac didn't want to he wanted to get into the mindset of Steven and then wait after they finished with that, then try to get into the mindset of Mark.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's pretty good though. Good watch. All those are good watches. Mm-hmm. If you're interested in how they did, especially the WandaVision one, that one's really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do love that one a lot.
Yeah. But that is the end of the Marvel news.
A lot, pretty, beefy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I guess we can go ahead and hop into the DC news here, starting with the talk about a trailer. Dwayne Johnson was adamant that we know that the brand new trailer for Black Adam dropped this past week. And did you see his tweet?
What about Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
Yeah, of course I did.
He was like, "Oh, my condolences to the family as they suffer through this great loss. Sad she won't get to see Black Adam in theaters October 21st."
What a savage! I love it.
I don't. But this trailer made me want to watch this movie more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not a Hawkman going on in this one.
I'm surprised because every time a new trailer or a new thing comes out, you always talk about Hawkman. But I'm really. Fate. That's what I'm. That's what I'm really hyped about.
Yeah, I really like the way Hawkman looks. People are complaining about his helmet and how it just forms on his head, and they're like, stupid. I'm like, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, it does that in the comics.
Yes, that inf metal.
Yeah. I saw somebody on Twitter say it was freaking nanotech.
Oh god!
And I wanted to delete my account so bad.
Tell me, Hawkman met Ray Palmer.
I hate it. Oh god, I hated it.
Yeah, there was a lot of Hawkman. Dr. Fate. We see our first look. If you break it down, I happened to see it and I paused it. It was when Hawkman was holding his axe. His mace can turn into an axe, which is cool.
Yeah.
But the villain in the movie's name is Sabak, and he's like a demon.
Yeah.
And he's shown in the trailer for a couple shots. You get some shots of Cyclone, which is one of the girl who can use wind powers, and Atom Smasher. Was that scene where he lands? He's giant. And he lands in front of the girl that's standing there in that building.
Yeah.
Reminded me of Ant-Man a little bit. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
A growing and shrinking character reminded you of Ant-Man?
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, a lot of Dr. Fate too. Not too much. We haven't really got a full look at his suit yet. We saw that one poster, but that's really.
I'm a little.
I think
I'm a little upset because that suit looks pretty nice, man. I want to see more of it.
Yeah. I don't know how long. That movie is supposed to be 2 hours and 5 minutes long.
Is that including credits?
Yeah.
So I guess 2 hours then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch it October 21st, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, it is October 21st. Yeah.
Yeah. So next month.
I'm excited. But at the same time, I'm nervous because
they're marketing this movie way too much, I feel like.
Yeah. It's at the point where I don't really want to see it now.
Yeah, they've
because I didn't realize this was the second trailer. Because I thought we already.
I thought we had
a second trailer a while back. I thought we did, but I'm just wrong.
Yeah. I tell you though, some of the action scenes with Black Adam look pretty cool when he was fighting all those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love all those, especially golly, what's Dr. Fate's symbol?
The Ankh or whatever it is.
The Ankh, dude. I saw somebody did a cool comparison. He forms the Ankh and he slams it down. I'm guessing that golly, what's the demon guy's name again?
Sabak.
Sabak, yeah, I think it was throwing out Sabak, and somebody showed Injustice 2 gameplay. It looked awesome.
It looks similar?
Yeah, it's it looks great, yeah.
Let me look up Sabak Black Adam. Let's see if I can find a picture of him, and I'll share my screen, and you can see what he looked like. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Okay, so this is one shot.
Yeah.
And then this was another shot. That's all we really see. Yeah, but that's the villain. Here's an action figure version of him.
A little less menacing.
Yep, and then the comic book version.
I like the look.
Yeah.
It looks pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm still a little worried about Dr. Fate's helmet because I kind of don't like how the one eye.
I like it. It makes it cool because it doesn't have any eyes.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it has that one crease or whatever.
If you look, it's got the crease, but there's no eye hole.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no eyes. It makes it look cool. I think it makes it look cool. It's either have all eyes or no eyes, and they look cool, but just one eye is not cool. But I looked at it and I was like, yeah, there's no eye on that.
Why is there a crease there? It looks odd.
It's just part of the design, I guess.
Is it dented? Is that what it is?
Maybe, I don't know.
Huh.
But yeah,
I like the no eyes idea. I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm a little tired out.
We should have been touching on about this trailer. Amanda Waller.
Oh yeah.
So she showed up and she's talking to the Justice Society, which is strange. Apparently, though, if you look at something in the trailer, breaks down that she is in communication with the Justice League as well, meaning that this is most likely, based on what I saw, that they're not calling the Suicide Squad canon, but they're calling Suicide Squad for 2016 canon.
Oh no.
Yeah, but if they're doing this whole switch around where they're going to completely redo everything in DC, they're probably going to take the Suicide Squad and use that. But that'll be once they get everything fixed, probably. I feel like. I may be wrong.
I'm so confused of what they're going to go with. It's not even funny.
I have a piece of news about that next. Yeah, but that's that Black Adam trailer. Out of 5, what would you rate this? I'm torn.
I'm torn too, because
I don't want to rate it low just because I'm tired of seeing about this movie. I just want to rate it based on how good of a trailer it was and how much I like it.
Yeah, I mean, because it wasn't bad or anything. I'm just like,
I think I'd go with a 4.
A 4.
I was gonna do 3.5, but I was like, I did 4.
Well,
I liked what I did see. I liked.
I'm going to go with a 3.5. Because I liked everything I saw, but I'd say it didn't really fully make me want to go see the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of watched it once, and then I was kind of it. I didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like with oh god, I'm trying to think of a good example trailer. Yeah, like the Suicide Squad trailer, man. And like with James Gunn, I literally broke that down. I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be great. But this one I kind of just watched once. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll see it when it comes out. I don't know. I'm not dying to see this movie, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it ain't gonna be good or anything. I just not as hyped.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm probably supposed to be,
Yeah. 4 and a 3.5, and that was our talk on the Black Adam trailer number 2. Next, not last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, we talked about producer Dan Lin was going to oversee DC films and TV. I'd said he was the guy. He produced the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie, and he did a bunch of other movies. And we talked about it. Well, news has come out that he will not be overseeing the films and TV after talks have broken down.
Dang it.
Yeah. So
I gotta do like the best stuff for Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And man, that really sucks. I'm telling you, me and you were talking about this. Prediction time. I think this movie Warner Brothers is going to almost go bankrupt.
Yeah, they only have money to promote 2 movies.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's not. And I mean, where are they getting money from? I guess just like DVD. I mean, obviously they're getting DVD sales, people going to movies and all that.
Yeah, and their movie that they just put out, that they were supposed to make, that like one of the 2 movies, is Black Adam and then Don't Worry, Darling. Don't Worry, Darling is apparently doing horrible.
Well, like just I know review wise, but box office wise, is it not doing good?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Which means Black Adam's its only hope. If not, they could go bankrupt. And I don't know. Black Adam, it seems like it'd make some money. A lot of people seem to want to watch that. A lot of people don't like Dwayne Johnson.
A lot of people. Well, the thing is, a lot of people are just like kind of. I know people are kind of confused. I know us diehard fans. We kind of know what's going. I mean, we know what's going on. We know every character that's being shown to us, but some people are like, what in the world's Black Adam? You know what I'm saying? Is he a hero? Is he a villain? I mean, it kind of explains it in the trailer, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't, I don't think, yeah, I really hate it. I just don't think unfortunately, the Justice Society is going to bring people in, unfortunately. And I hate that. I mean, I could be dead wrong, honestly. Like, I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm an idiot, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you agree with me or?
Well,
I'm talking about the casual people.
Yeah, I think I can agree. I think they'll just think it looks cool.
Yeah, And they might
they'll
be
introduced to these new heroes. I mean, it's always a good day when someone gets introduced to Dr. Fate.
Yeah. Yeah, I want these characters to become really popular and relevant. So
yeah, and from what Dwayne Johnson's saying, this movie's supposed to start a new path in the DCEU. And
I hate it, man. I hate it when they say it because they've been saying that for like every movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And either I don't know what happens. Maybe it's intended to be that way, but then Warner Bros. Is like, "Oh, we get a better idea. We're going to change it up." Or something, you know what I'm saying? Like The Flash was supposed to do that. Black Adam's supposed to do it. Didn't they say like Aquaman's supposed to do it as well?
I think so.
I mean, it's like, which one is going to like? I don't know. I mean, Flash makes sense because of like time travel and everything, and just different universes. But like, oh my god,
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, but from what Dwayne Johnson's saying, this movie sets up a spinoff of the Justice Society.
I'll be down to watch that.
And I want some more. If they do the Justice Society, they can't just have those 4 members: Atom Smasher, Cyclone, Hawkman, and Dr. Fate. There are more than them in the group. There's the Sandman is one of the members. Wildcat, Hourman, Dr. Midnight, Starman. So, yeah, you can bring in Starman's daughter. You do Stargirl. I don't think they do that because of the show.
CW shows aren't even canon, are they? They're not.
Impromptu piece of news, by the way. Apparently, Stargirl is doing a crossover with Titans and Doom Patrol.
Yeah,
it's in
heard about
early talks with in Warner Brothers right now. I'm like, those shows do not have.
Yeah, as someone that's only seen a bit of Titan, I don't know. You've seen. Well, I know you've seen Stargirl.
Yeah, I'm watching the new season right now as it comes
out. How about Doom Patrol and Titans? Have you seen those?
I've seen a couple, like 2 seasons of Titans and the first season of Doom Patrol.
I've seen the first 2 episodes of Titans. No Stargirl, and unfortunately no Doom Patrol. But I keep hearing that show's like fantastic.
I'm gonna go on my Stargirl rant. So I'm watching the new season. This season 3, I think episode 3 comes out this week. Yeah. But this show, I know a lot of people probably get turned off by the title because it sounds like a stupid show.
Yeah.
This show is good. This whole season's about a murder. Like one of the villains from like season 1, he came back and he was like doing some shady stuff, and all of a sudden they find him, he's dead. He got stabbed in the chest, and they're trying to figure out who did it. And it's this huge like murder, literally like a murder mystery. And Starman's there, and it's spoilers. And it's all this like crazy stuff. I can't really like explain it without like spoiling it for people that may not have seen it. But in season 2 was like one of the best seasons of a CW show that I've seen.
More than Smallville.
Yes. No, but Stargirl is Stargirl and Superman and Lois are the 2 shows that aren't directly owned by the CW.
Yeah.
They're aired on the CW, but they're made by HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's good. It's a good show.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I might watch it one day if ever.
I will never watch Breaking Bad until you watch Stargirl.
Well, you're really missing out on that.
Hey, you're really missing out on Stargirl.
Yeah, but I can live with it. You can't live without.
I can live without watching.
No, you cannot. No,
I've done it for 18 years.
I mean, well, considering. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna. You're gonna have to watch Better Call Saul, though. I know you have to do that.
Nope, I'd rather watch that after I watch Breaking Bad as a spinoff.
No, Better Call Saul is a prequel to Breaking Bad. Well, I guess it is a spinoff, but I mean, I'm just saying. Considering Echo is with the same writers, I'm just saying. I feel like you're going to watch it.
We're doing extra beef. We're doing extra beef where you watched one episode of Stargirl, I watched one episode of Breaking Bad, and then we talk about it.
Well, no, you have to watch a whole season of Breaking Bad. How about a whole season of Breaking Bad? Okay, we'll do that. That's an extra beef. Hey, if you watch a whole season of Breaking Bad, I'll watch a whole season of Stargirl.
Why are we out here going to be talking about Breaking Bad on a superhero podcast?
Hey, it's worth. Walter White's my hero. Shouldn't be.
All right. Next.
Yeah, those three things do not mix together. I mean, even if I haven't seen the show, but I have a feeling. Just
no. Stargirl is a very lighthearted comic booky show, and those two shows are very dark humor. Like they cuss a lot in those shows, and Stargirls they don't.
Yeah.
Because they're children.
Oh no.
I hate that. All right.
I hate it.
Next
sucks.
piece of news. Actress Catherine Keener has joined the cast of Joker 2. Catherine, hold on. Let me look up her name just so I can read what she's been in. Catherine Keener, she's been in the movies such as Being John Malkovich, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Adam Project, Get Out, Incredibles 2, The Interpreter, The Incredibles, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Where the Wild Things Are, The Croods.
Who does she play in Incredibles?
Let me look.
I'm trying to think of like who's in. I mean, obviously the family.
Oh, I've seen her before. She played in. Hang on, let me get an image of her.
That's a movie we need to review one day. Incredible.
Yeah, she was in. Yeah, I remember her in Adam Project. No.
Hey, isn't the Adam Project? It was like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, and he's like the kid, right? The kid Ryan Reynolds. What's the actress's name again?
Catherine Keener with a C. She was in Seinfeld as well at one point. Okay, let me see who she voiced or who she was in Incredibles. She voiced Evelyn Deaver, the brains behind Winston Deaver's company or Devers.
Oh, she did the dang. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, she'll be in Joker 2. Wait, she's the screenslaver, isn't she?
Yeah, well, how is she in the first one though?
It says she was in the first one as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. She's not even in the cast list, so I don't know why they labeled her in there, but
No.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, Joker 2. Don't know who she's playing. Probably someone to do with Arkham. I know the guy we talked about the other week that got cast. He played Harry Potter. He's supposed to be playing an Arkham guard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was so hyped for that movie. 2 years. 2024 is the year of good movies.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And games, probably. Wolverine, maybe.
Fantastic Four, Spider-Verse Part 2. Across Part 2. I mean, I'm pretty hyped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought I'd mention that. This next piece of news is something strange. So obviously we talked about that Pennyworth show. I'm still calling it Pennyworth, not Pennyworth, the origin of Batman's butler.
It's a better name.
Yeah. Well, season 3 is coming out, and it is confirmed that it is going to connect to the story of V for Vendetta. Which is weird. I didn't.
How mad's Alan Moore?
Probably pretty angry.
He's pretty upset.
Rorschach is going to be in Pennyworth season 3. Could you imagine?
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. I'd love it.
But yes, V for Vendetta. I don't know much about Pennyworth. I need to watch this show. I had wanted to watch it when season 1 was out to see what it was about, but I never got around to it. And now I found out it's on HBO Max like last year. And so I might do that. That might be my next show I watch. I'll talk about it on here, see what my thoughts about it.
Yeah.
V for Vendetta.
I've never seen Pennyworth. I've never seen an episode. Have you?
I haven't either. No. Yeah. I just know it's about Alfred getting out of the military, and then he meets Thomas and Martha Wayne, and he starts his own like security business.
Heck.
Yeah, but it's all canon-like stuff.
Is it like Canon Gotham or something?
It is a loose prequel to Gotham, which is also a good show. It's like I've recently figured out that Gotham is not a like Gotham's. It's a good show, but it's not like a great show in the way it's made. But it's just a good show for like Batman fans. If you're a Batman fan, you'll love the show. But like normal people that don't really care about any of those characters, probably wouldn't.
Well, I guess I'm not a Batman fan because I thought the show was just okay.
Well, because you didn't watch any of the seasons where the actual villains started.
I watched literally the first season and I gave up. I was like, I don't.
You didn't get to the point where the actual villains started.
You didn't get to the part.
You got to get to where Joker.
You didn't wait long enough for. You didn't wait a whole 2 seasons. You wait for something to happen. It was like
the beginning of season 2.
I'm sorry. That
Joker
was my
gets
fault.
his face cut off.
That's my fault. I should have told the writers to do something better.
That show was good. They got my favorite I think my favorite still, Paul Dano #2, my favorite Riddler portrayal.
Of course.
Corey Michael Smith is the greatest Riddler, and no one can say otherwise.
Not the Arkham Riddler?
No.
Because Arkham Knight sucks so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Corey Michael Smith looked the part, and he acted the part. Like, he acted like an insane, like, genius psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did really well, though. Where was I? Final piece of DC news. Warner Brothers has claimed that the media has apparently blown the Batgirl cancellation thing out of proportion. Wait. I'm sorry, repeat that? They blown it out of proportion? Warner Brothers claims that the media has blown it out of proportion. The Batgirl cancellation.
And I consider it to be pretty justifiable.
I know. It seems the way the directors talked that it was, like, awful.
Yeah.
Now, Warner Brothers claims that it's not.
It's not awful. Oh, okay.
And I do want to warn people, there is a trailer, in quotes, trailer going around.
Oh, that fan babe thing? I saw that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I thought it was real when I first watched it, but it is not real.
I thought it was too. It was actually pretty good.
But we also got to think, we're kind of dumb for thinking that, because it's a movie that, like, wasn't even really finished yet, and there's already, like, a full made trailer for it ready to release.
Well, I was thinking it was something that got leaked out or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but it did, and that's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah, but it is fake for those of you who are wondering about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently Batgirl cancellation has been blown out of proportion for whatever that means.
Well, I mean, do you think it? I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean, I hate it happened. I don't know. I feel bad for the people that worked on that movie. I know they're paid, so it's not like I think people was like they were underpaid or whatever. I think that's being pretty blown out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I hate it happened. But I kind of hope people stop kind of doing the whole save Batgirl, because I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, no.
Well, we got Snyder. I was like, yeah, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Yeah, that's it for DC.
Oh, okay.
Next is gaming.
Oh yeah, we got some really good games this week with a D23. Y'all like mobile games?
Everyone loves mobile games. Do you know that the creators of Pokemon Go are making a Marvel game?
Yeah, what's that all about? Is it like an AR thing? What is it?
Yeah, I think it's like Pokemon Go, except you like have powers, and I think you have to like battle people to like unlock different things. I don't know. They didn't really explain it, but I'm interested. I did play Pokemon Go at one point when it was popular.
I did too, man.
And so like I'm interested in this. We should do like a review. It's like a video where we just like try out.
You just walk around somewhere and bother people,
staring down into our phones.
Oh yes.
What a video.
What a great video.
Yeah, but the big thing that came out of that gaming show was I'm gonna make sure I get this title name right, because why would I want to? let's see. We got the first ever teaser trailer for the Marvel Skydance new media project.
Yes.
There's no title for this game yet.
No. Someone tried to claim the title was what's that part? It's all like spy, Panther spy.
It's like King, Captain,
Super spy.
It was like King, Captain, Soldier, Spy. That's what it was.
Yeah, somebody thought that was the actual name of the game. I saw it's like the new Marvel game, King, Captain, Soldier, Spy is how it's coming from Skydance. And it was so funny. Everybody thought it was like, that is not the title for that game at all. What do you think the title will be?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it's gonna be all like Black Panther, Captain America, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like the name. But,
what was the thing that said 4 heroes, 2 worlds, 1 war?
Yeah.
It could be like War of the Worlds, or I don't know.
Captain America. This is gonna be called Captain America, or you think it's gonna be called just Black Panther? You think it's gonna be like a mix of the names, or you think it's just gonna be called Marvel's?
See, I don't know if
Marvel's World Order or something like that.
I don't even know.
Oh, well.
I have like no idea. But this game, you look at Captain America, 19 years old.
Yeah, that kind of blew me away. I'm 19 years old. I thought he'd be like 20 or something, or like 21. I mean, I guess ain't that far off, but
let me pull the screenshot up of the info from the game and I'll read it.
Did they have a website up or no?
I'm not sure. Amy Hennig is writing this along with Mark Bernardin. They were on stage talking about it. She says that her World War II Captain America and Black Panther game will be in the same vein of her Uncharted games. Let's see. Well, I'm not finding
crazy.
Okay, I guess I didn't have that screenshot, but the characters. Let me make sure I get this right. Do not want to give wrong information.
I'm probably looking at the Marvel website right now.
Okay, that's what I'm at right now.
Yeah, no name. So, and
there is names for them. They announced it, but there's none on that website.
Oh, I meant like the title. That's what I was talking about. I'm wondering about, because this is kind of interesting, because it looks like, is Captain America going to have to go to like Wakanda? And Black Panther is going to be in like London or whatever? Because that's how it looks like on the poster, but I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to. I don't know if they just have it set that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This says the summary is this narrative-driven ensemble Marvel adventure game features. This is an ensemble game. We thought it was Fantastic Four. We were wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's like I know there's a rumor that it was going to be a Captain America game.
Yeah, that we talked about that. Right before the show. Actually, I told you about it.
Yeah.
And then
people were kept telling it was going to be a Black Panther game, but I mean, hey, if you were hoping for a Black Panther Captain America game, you got both. So, and I'm pretty happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Ensemble Marvel game features an original World War II era story. So it's an original story adventure with 4 playable heroes: Captain America, Azuri, the World War II era Black Panther. So it's T'Challa's grandfather. Gabriel Jones of the Howling Commandos and Nanali of the Wakandan Spy Network. They said you will be able to play as each character at certain points in the story.
Yeah. At certain points, so it switches?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'll play it.
Okay. Well, I just want to play as Black Panther and Captain America, but okay.
Well, you get to play as a soldier that uses guns and a person that uses a spear.
He has a trumpet with him. Okay. Can I play the trumpet while I'm fighting? I like that.
Do you think they might announce that this could have a multiplayer aspect to it at one point?
I'd be surprised. I don't think it will have a multiplayer.
Like a co-op?
I don't think it will. Maybe it. No, it ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it will.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was looking at Mark Bernard's face. He popped up in this video that's playing on my screen. And it was like straight in the middle of the screen was Mark Bernard's face. It was weird.
Mark Bernard.
But yes, that is the Marvel Skydance Media Project.
Yeah. I'm excited. Want to see more. but the little teaser we got was, I guess, this thing, we won't hear nothing about this game for like a year.
Well,
we won't hear until like E3.
We'll probably hear more about Wolverine before we hear about this, I think.
Yeah.
But then again, this game, of course, because I watched Fat Man Beyond, obviously, he's talked about this on there that he's doing something with for a video game, and he's been talking about it for what seems like at least a year. So it's been in the works for a while.
Yeah, I mean, writing and getting a layout, takes a pretty good while. I mean, God of War started development in 2014.
Yeah, true.
So I'm talking about 2018 one.
Mm-hmm.
And it took like a good 4 years, and it's till 2016 till we saw it. So I mean, that 14 to 15, like those 2 years, I mean, they had to get like some good groundwork down. Mm-hmm. And 2 years after, you know what I'm saying? So we probably won't see this game. Probably won't come out in till like 2 years. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, unless Skydance hasn't been around that long, have they?
Well, let me look.
Because I'm wondering, because if they haven't been around that long, and if they've done like just a couple of VR games, I'm wondering what. I'm wondering about. I don't know. I'm wondering when would we see this game again? When will it come out? Because I don't think someone's saying it was an exclusive. I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
I'm wondering what Disney or Marvel, whoever, saw in Skydance for them to be like, okay, yeah, I want y'all to make this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Skydance I don't think has been around too long, but they've made a couple games. They've been pretty good for what they were.
Yeah,
they focus on high fidelity, richly interactive experiences.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they did. I wonder if they saw Amy Hennig's story and Amy and Mark's story, and they loved it so much. Like, yeah, we got to make a game out of this, or
yeah,
I don't know.
I was going to warn you that we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this meeting.
Oh, goodness.
And so we need to hurry up and end this off. I was going to tell you also, just a reminder, Midnight Sun sucks, and it comes out December 2nd.
Great. Let's end it off.
All right. Also, free skins. Log into Marvel's Avengers. I'm giving the Marvel's Avengers news. Get the free MCU
There's nothing
skins.
new besides a Thor Ragnarok skin for Hulk. There we go. Yep. That's the news.
Yep. And that is this episode of the podcast. Thank you all so much for joining. Sorry for the rush outro. So much for joining us this week. It was a blast. We talked about a lot. If you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. It's DARIENH4404, or on Facebook at the Burrito official page, or on Twitter at the CB Burrito.
You want to talk about the Instagram?
Yes, the new Instagram is the Comic Book Burrito _official.
Yay!
Definitely go follow that.
Yeah. And you can contact me at Spider_Landon on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Very interactive. Love to argue with people. And yeah, that's that.
Yep. And with that being said, I guess we'll go ahead and head out of here. All right. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!